Hello and welcome to this new format, this comment on the monthly successes and advances, basically the update about the CORSAIR Implivo project. This format of video is, of course, for everybody who's already in the project, can be as a passive customer or as an active partner, but also for anybody who would like to get information about the update, the progress, what is happening with the project, and maybe consider joining later. So if that's you, welcome on my channel, welcome on this video and have a nice time. Okay, so for this newsletter, we're in September 2025 and here's my introduction. I am excited to share with you another update on the project and the company. It's been a busy month with the outlook of the end of the year approaching. At Implivo, we're always seeing the fastest development and growth during the last month of the year. CSR25 plastic credits will end their distribution on December 31st. And with that deadline, thousands of change makers decide to take action. The truth is that we want to see a change in the world. We want to see a cleaner planet. We want to live in prosperity. We want to provide a better life for our families. We want community and connection. I wake up every day feeling blessed to be part of Implivo and CORSAIR because it answers all of these desires at the same time. It gives me great sense of purpose to dedicate myself to help you to join us, take action, and being part of the solution. Thank you for being part of our community, and I wish you a great read today. So let's get into the news. It's always going to be the same format. First, the CORSAIR news. CORSAIR is the industrial partner that is installing plastic recycling facilities all over the world. And our business is based on this solid foundation of the CORSAIR Group. So here we can see an image of the newest machines that were just installed in Thailand. And I remind everybody that the way to be directly connected with the company is mainly through Telegram, YouTube and Instagram, and newly X. So you have the link there in the newsletter. Don't forget to subscribe. You have the link to subscribe with that video. So let's get into it. The first news, Thailand factories installation of 3 brand new plastic pyrolysis recycling units.
Big news from CORSAIR Bangkok. Installation is underway for 3 brand new pyrolysis recycling units at our facility. Following the successful launch of our last 3 units, this expansion once again strengthens our mission, transforming plastic waste into valuable resources. Each unit can process over 1 million kilos of plastic every year, keeping waste out of landfills and oceans while creating sustainable raw materials.
Okay, so what's really interesting here is that we see the development on the ground. These are real footage, real pictures that were just taken in the Bangkok facility. Now, coming back to the comment, the speed of development is incredible. On June 9th, we got a video that they were starting to build the roof, the metallic structure for the factory. 2 months later, August 4th, we got another video where now the roof was installed and they're starting to work on the foundation, the cement, in order to welcome those reactors. And now, just 1 month later, they're already putting in place the reactors. That is incredibly fast. I mean, I'm impressed. So I love the regular updates about what's happening on the ground, and soon enough, the pipes will be installed and the testing will begin. For those who just joined us into these monthly updates, we already have installed 5 machines, 5 reactors in the beginning of the year. Now 3 more are being installed, and that's just in Thailand. Major, rapid expansion on the industrial side. Now the second huge news is a major partnerships in Sri Lanka with LOLC. So here's the point, we're not going to see content here. What I really want you to understand is that this is a major news. What we need to understand is that LOLC is a massive player in the country. They are so big that in Europe, they would be the equivalent of HSBC, the bank, Danone, and Accor hotels merged together. They are as well known in Sri Lanka as Apple or McDonald's are globally. So the collaboration here aims at upgrading to a CORSAIR standard an existing recycling facility in Sri Lanka. If you want more details, you can see the press release. I put it here in the newsletter. So, new prestigious partner and a new factory coming soon in Sri Lanka. That's fantastic. Article in major Italian financial newspaper. If you click there, you'll get the actual newspaper. Another great win for the team in Italy. Well done, guys, Omar, Riccardo, and everybody working there. Incredible. The publication in Sole 24 Ore, hopefully it's like that you say in Italian, a major newspaper equivalent to the Wall Street Journal in Italy. That's how big it is. And it's widely distributed in the country. You can go directly to page 34 of the actual newspaper to see. Actually, I'm just going to show it to you. It's not an online article. It's an actual newspaper that has been printed and that is extremely prestigious. So here, if we go to page 34, plastic and the future, CORSAIR guiding the market of chemical recycling towards $100 billion. Beautiful. That brings a lot of credibility. It's not easy to be featured in the major mainstream newspapers, as you can imagine. So well done to the team here again. Next, CORSAIR is on X, which is also called Twitter, one of the most trending influential platforms today, which CORSAIR is growing its presence on. Follow to get regular updates if you are on X. You can go ahead and follow their accounts over there. Okay, next section, let's talk about CSR 25 news. If you're new to this project, these are the plastic credits, the asset existing on the blockchain, which brings a lot of value and transformation into this business model, and also a lot of access to wealth for everybody involved. So what's the news there? Massive buyback of the plastic credits by CORSAIR Group. Reminder for everybody to be really clear on this one. The buyback program is funded by allocating 10% of the revenue from the sales of pyrolysis oil to the petrochemical industry, but as well by other profits generated from the CORSAIR Group's overall business activities. So what that means, and it's absolutely majorly important for everybody to understand, the buyback program is a commitment from CORSAIR to dedicate 10% of their revenue, of everything they sell, all their business, to buy back plastic credits from the market and help the demand to go up, help the price to go up, while we are waiting for all these major regulations to come into place. So it is, in my opinion, a way to guarantee and secure that people who are involved in the project today are not going to wait 5 or 10 years before they see interesting advantages and benefits regarding their assets. That's incredible. So we now understand the surge on the markets mid-August. At the time of the last newsletter, there was a buyback ongoing by CORSAIR, which was announced once completed. This is a great news. Not only we see the oil production increasing thanks to the new factories and the new machines and the benefits to the plastic credit market, we also realize how financially powerful this mechanism is. Guys, one buyback of around $100,000 triggered the price of the plastic credits to double. The price went down since, because weak hands have been excited and selling. It's too bad for them, they won't be able to make profits later on it. But we are bearing witness to the power of the buyback program. Soon as the factories develop, the same buyback will be happening constantly, and with it, the demand will grow on the market. 2026 will be the year of the CSR's growth and bring great reward to the Emplivo community of pioneers and visionaries. What I would like to add to this one, and it's very important, is that the market is so small today that just with the $100,000, the price of the asset doubled. That really tells you two things. The first one is that the buyback program has the capacity, once it grows more and more with all these new machines arriving, to very strongly influence the price. Should people that want to sell quickly already sell? Yeah, it's going to be a demand and offer kind of balancing. The second really important information is that we shouldn't be so hung upon the current price on the chart because it's so sensitive. The market is so small. What really matters is 3 years from now, 5 years from now, when there's huge demand and huge production from CORSAIR. Then we will have what is called a more mature market. Today is still the infancy, because with the 100,000 you double the price of the asset. So it means that it doesn't matter if it goes down for a few months and then it goes back up. What we are here for is the long-term vision. Wonderful. Next news, new clients for the plastic credits. The Hilton hotels in Bangkok, the Millennium and the Garden Inn Bangkok Riverside. So if you click on the more info, you'll have the public announcement. I'll just play it a little bit for you guys to see. So you can take time to look at these announcements. You can see here the CEO of the CORSAIR Group, Jussi Salorenta, together with the team of the hotel. And usually we see in these announcements a speech from both the clients and also from Jussi. And we also see those bins, the CORSAIR bins, which are always provided to get the plastic waste created and generated by the hotel and straight to the factory. So it never goes into the waste management system and ends up in the landfills or in the rivers and then the sea. So that's really beautiful. Well done to the Hilton for taking action. My comments, 2 more luxury hotels have joined the program. It's simple to understand. In a sector, for example here, the luxury hotels in Bangkok, when a hotel gains competitive advantage with the plastic neutrality, it will trigger a snowball effect. Because now the competition has to follow and propose to their customers a similar environmental benefit. So I want to congratulate this hotel for their action, and we expect more to come. There is already a lot of hotels that are working with us. So what we're seeing is more and more hotels are coming. Because if all of your competition is doing something, you're going to have to measure up to that. And probably you're going to join, because there are not many solutions out there to become plastic neutral, especially at a great cost, like today it is the case with CORSAIR and the CSR plastic credit. I hope to see that in other industries as well. Joella with the mozzarella product in Italy. I can't wait to see the next consumer product that will have this logo that we can find in supermarket. Okay, so let's go to the Emplivo news now. Emplivo, for newcomers, this is the marketing community around the CORSAIR Group. We're helping to grow the business, to finance the operations and the growth of the company. And we do that with an affiliate marketing type of promotion, where we help entrepreneurs and promoters and networkers to actually grow their business, work on themselves, work together, and work with the company to start to make an income by helping to clean the planet. That's the essence of Emplivo, amplified change. First news, 25% bonus. The biggest bonus campaign for the year was just extended. At the time of publication of this video, the bonus will have ended. There will be more announcements, maybe another extension. Maybe we will have, a new offer. Every week the offer is different on Emplivo. So I'm not going to comment on this one, simply because this offer is not accessible any longer. But if you're interested to know what's the current offer, knowing that it's always the best time to buy, contact your sponsor, contact the person you know in Emplivo who can take care of you. And if you found me through social media, then I'll be your sponsor, and connect with me. Links under this video. Wonderful. We are pioneers. We clean up the planet now, and when the rest of the world is waking up to the crisis and looking for solutions. So that's the definition of a pioneer. It's when we're already doing the work of what is going to be greatly required globally in the coming years. So if you're a pioneer, we'd love to have you. Next news. Join our Emplivo official community chat. That is a new initiative, a great initiative by the network to increase communication channels. We now have access to a global chat where anyone can share about news about the market, questions, feedback. I expect to see interesting content to be appearing there soon. Make sure to join to stay connected with the global community. I really appreciate that, because it's very important to be able to connect and share everything that we have on our minds and what we are excited for with the entire Emplivo global community. Today we really have access to the teams in which we are part of, our sponsors and our partners, but here we can also have access to everyone else. It's a great initiative. And now a closing word for this newsletter. All hands on deck. The end of the year momentum is about to start. There has never been a better time to join the business than now. Our community of change makers and pioneers is growing by the day, and we are making history. If you are a passive customer, we are inviting you to consider working with us. The company is growing fast, the market is maturing, and the regulations are coming. If you had started already, but you gave up, it is the time to start again. And join our trainings, contact your sponsors and upline to be assisted. It's time to start again. Amplivo is the best business opportunity out there that I have ever seen. We are earning an income online, working whenever we want with a lot of flexibility. We're gathering community. It's about human quality relationships, and we are doing good for the planet. We're literally solving the plastic pollution crisis. Vision 25 global event in November is approaching. All the top leaders in the world will visit the new factories in Bangkok and then join an epic James Bond style gala evening that will be live streamed on YouTube for all of you to attend. We will share the link and communicate again on this. The date is November 2nd, evening time in Thailand. Make sure that you attend. If you can't come to Thailand yourself, be there for the live, because that is the peak event for the year for the company. I'll be there with many of my leaders. What a great blessing to be here today in the world, making a difference together. Thank you for being part of this movement. See you soon. Again, don't miss these regular updates. Subscribe to the newsletter and stay connected. You have the link under the video. Thank you very much.